now it happens, and you just know that the only person that you can trust, the only person who has got you in this is God.
I can't without smiling.
It's my birthday, so I thought we would do let me add some water in here. I thought we'd do a get ready with me while we chat. Let me come back. So I thought we'd do get ready with me for my birthday while we chat. So the past 2 years have been, the past 2 birthdays have been quite something for me. Like all of them, both of them found me crying. First, the first one, I was pregnant with our daughter. That's our second child, and at that time we were so broke. And my money personality is, I don't want to see money getting out of my account and none is coming in, and I don't want to see my account at zero. And that's where we were. So I had so many fears. I was so worried. Like, we have a baby on the way. How are we going to be able to pay for the hospital? How are we going to be able to care for the family and all that stuff? So that day I was like weeping, the crying that makes you shake. And then I was also worried, like, how am I going to be able to celebrate my birthday? I'm big on birthdays. I'm big on my birthday. So I was wondering, how am I going to celebrate my birthday? Is it going to just come and go like a normal day? Yeah, so it found me crying, and also I was also crying out to God. It's just beautiful when you know that there's someone bigger than you, stronger than you, that is in complete control of your life, and you have hope. You have hope. So if you don't have Jesus, I don't even know how you do it. Yeah, but when you have God, you have hope. Sorry, I'll keep looking at the screen so I can do my hair. Yeah, so when you have God, you have hope. You know that yes, it's bad, but God has got you. He has got you, and he will take you through it. So I remember crying out to God. I cried, I prayed, and when I came out of my room, of course my husband was waiting at midnight. He was waiting in the living room for me. I just told him I want to be by myself in my bedroom. I was pregnant, heavily pregnant. Like, it was 13th February and our daughter was born on 20th. Can do the math. So it was about a month to her delivery. Yeah, so when I came out, my husband was there. They were excited with my sister. My baby sister stays with us. So they were excited. They were waiting for me. My baby sister had saved up some money and gave it to me. My husband gifted me and said, we're going out. Did we go out? No, it was the pandemic. We didn't go out, but the next day because this was deep in the night, so in the morning he went out, brought pizza, brought cake. Like, God just showed us that even when you have nothing, I will always provide. And I've always gotten this, I call it birthday anxiety, like where you're worried, are people going to celebrate me? Are people going to come through? Like, I always had this kind of anxiety. But when you have children, it's a little different. Yeah, so then the next one, last year's birthday, 2022, we had just found out, not just found out, we found out on 19th January. So about a month before that, we had found out that we were pregnant. So I was about 6 weeks pregnant. Those emotions, because the baby, God surprised us. God surprised us. He said, guys, this is what you need. And he gave us a baby. He is the sweetest little boy. Anyway, so we're going through the emotions of working through, you've planned this and it's happening differently. We had just suffered a huge financial loss. I think we shared that in one of the videos at the start of the year. Yeah, so we were going through it, wondering how we're going to have a third baby, and we're not doing well at all financially. Yeah, but God showed up. I'm getting a phone call. So God always comes through, and I feel like sometimes those anxieties also come from a lack of trust. Yeah, I feel like it comes from a lack of trust in someone superior to you. You're looking at your ability to do things, your ability to provide and give yourself the life that you want, but you don't have the ability. It's through God that we have the ability. And also today I was listening to someone and it said God uses people to bless you. So yeah, trusting God ultimately. Anyway, so last year we were broke. And then coming up to my birthday, things just fell in place. My friend Lisa paid for my photo shoot. A brand reached out and wanted us to collaborate, and they paid for our birthday dinner. Yeah, everything just worked out. It was a perfect birthday. We had a fun time. We didn't pay a cent for anything, and it just showed me that God is so intentional. He's so intentional about the things that we care about, the things that we want. Yeah, so if you're like me and you suffer that kind of anxiety, just know that God has got you. Now, that pregnancy, as much as the last pregnancy, the third pregnancy, as much as we were struggling because it was not in our plans yet. We knew that we would have a third baby, but we didn't know that we would have a third baby when our second baby was 10 months. We didn't know we'd be pregnant when our second baby was 10 months. So we were struggling with that. And that being in that place showed us that God wanted us to trust him completely, where you know sometimes things happen and you know that I planned to conceive at this time, but now it happens and you just know that the only person that you can trust, the only person who has got you in this is God. That's the place that God brought us to, where we trusted him completely. We were broke. We had a surprise pregnancy. We had to pay hospital bills. And God said, it's okay. Be still and know that I am God. And he showed up. Business showed up. Plans came up. Our baby's clothes, our baby's necessities, everything. We never paid for anything. We have never bought him clothes out of our money. He has everything he needs, new and beautiful, even out of this country. That's how much God showed up. And it just showed us that God wanted us to, someone at the door, God wanted us to trust him completely, where we don't rely on people, we don't rely on ourselves, our strength, our abilities, but completely rely on him. And yeah, sunshine is here. He is the most beautiful little boy, the most joyful child. We have 2 babies before him, but this boy is so joyful. His laugh is from within, his smile is from within. I know I am his mother, but this is unbiased. He is truly a child of joy. And when I was about to, actually around my birthday, I think my birthday week, I had a dream. God usually speaks to me when I'm pregnant, speaks to me about the baby that I'm carrying. So our fast, I vividly had God tell me that He is a leader. He is a leader, and even while naming him, sorry, I'm just trying to hold the power. Even while naming him, we considered that, and my babies, little E is back from school. Anyway, so we vividly had God telling us that He is a leader, and even the way He does His things, He will tell His. Although sometimes He leads His sister to mischief, but you can see that He truly has leadership qualities. And with our daughter, we had provision, child of abundance. And given that a season that she came in, but I vividly had God telling us this is a child of abundance, and she walks in that. Her name means gracious. God has been gracious to me. And our sunshine, our third, his name means joy is mine. My song, my joy. My song, my joy. Joy is mine, and he is that. And he came with so much joy. Our home, we have always been a happy home, but since his arrival, the home is filled with so much happiness, so much joy. It's tangible, you can feel it, it's infectious. It's that's it about my birthday, and I wanted us to chat about that. If you get anxious around your birthday time, know that when you trust someone bigger than you, when you put your trust in God, He will take care of you. He will align things to fall in line for you, and He has got you. Let's get ready for my birthday.
Happy birthday.